Hello, everyone. Just Stop Oil needs to just stop. Today, we're going to talk about the Just Stop Oil protest and how some people are fighting back. And it is so sweet. It is so sweet. Welcome to the Road to Emmaus podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about the Just Stop Oil protest and all the people that seem to be putting their whole bodies and lives at risk for something that just isn't really working too well. So,
Mhm.
so that's what we're going to talk about today. Thank you for joining us again. How you doing, Jules?
As usual, doing great.
Doing great. Okay. Don't worry, guys. One day he'll say, "I'm not doing great today." One day he will. All right. Um, and when that day comes, Jules, we will pray for you, brother. We will pray
Uh-huh.
for you.
Please
So,
pray for me.
um, yeah,
Just
you
the
can do that
same. Please
anyway.
pray for me.
Yeah. Even if I'm having a great day, please pray for me. So,
Uh-huh.
um, so uh, going in before we get started, Road to Emmaus podcast, guys. If you guys have not subscribed yet, if you guys haven't liked any of these videos, please like and subscribe. They really help us out. They really help us get on board with the YouTube algorithm that is a majestic beast that we can't seem to tackle. So, so please help us conquer this beast that is known as the algorithm, so we can get this content out there and really help edify the church with what's going on, getting them ready for the day of the Lord, which is soon coming. Amen.
Sooner than you think.
Sooner
Much
than you
sooner than
think.
you think. Uh-huh.
And so, okay, we got a couple videos. We have quite a few videos to watch today on this Just Stop Oil protest. I mean, do they really think that this is going to stop the oil? I mean, they're using plastic flags and signs.
And where is plastic? How is it produced?
Yeah,
You use
everything that they're
petroleum
wearing,
petroleum products.
using, their shoes on their feet, everything. Now, I'm okay if somebody wants to live a lifestyle and show me that this lifestyle is good, right? Like people that are really into, um, like herbs and healthy
Mhm.
living, right?
Mhm.
They have to show me in their lifestyle that it works for them, and
Yeah.
then they may convince me because have you ever tried just starting the morning off with just eating salads? Well, man, I have tried it for the last 8 years. Look at my lifestyle now, and I may consider it. But these people, these climate activists, the Just Stop Oil people, they don't practice what they preach. So why should we practice what they preach?
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's pretty hard to kind of get on this, but they go to really dangerous extremes just to get their point out there. Did you see this guy? Have you seen
What's
this
it
guy?
doing? What's it
He's
doing?
he cemented his hand to the
Okay.
cement,
Okay.
right?
He used super glue. Yeah.
Yeah. I love how he cemented himself on the edge of the road, not the middle of the road.
Mhm.
That shows lack of conviction for me. But this guy, okay, so they
Dude, there's
came.
traffic there. I mean, you
All
shouldn't
right.
play out in the street.
Yeah, right. But this guy, I love what happens. The police officers or the emergency crew comes in and chisels his hand out, right? Which he's like in pain through the whole thing because they're chiseling the hand out. But get this, I love what they do. They don't chisel all the cement on his hand. They
Mhm.
just chisel around his hand,
Uh-huh.
and he's left with this.
That's your
And they
problem, dude. I mean, you glued yourself. You get yourself out of that.
and now he has to go. He
Uh,
has to go back. He has to go. He has to go get that taken care of at a hospital by
uh-huh.
himself on his own dime.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely, and
Yeah.
that's a face of a winner right there. That's a face of a
Mhm.
champion.
Mhm. If there was Edward Scissorhands,
Yeah.
what would you call this guy?
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
good one. Yeah.
Put your
Okay.
put your answers in the comment section.
Yes. Keeping the name Edward Scissorhands in mind, What would you call this guy? Edward. Yeah. You got. I'm sure the people that watch the show are way smarter than me and
Yep.
way more witty.
More
Yeah,
creative, yeah.
more creative than me. So let me see what you guys got. Give it your best shot. So I'm gonna show you the difference between how to deal with these protesters in Europe and other parts of the world, and how Americans are dealing with this protest.
I'm gonna run you the rope. I gotta go. I'm running the rope. I'm running the rope. I'm running the rope.
Okay, I'm all for the gradual.
I'm gonna run you the rope. I gotta go. I'm running the rope. I'm running the rope.
Sorry, guys, hold on. I'm all for the gradual move, right?
Mhm.
Because they really just can't stop a car,
Uh-huh.
right? So just slowly get them out of the way.
Yeah.
What do you think? What would you do?
I'd do exactly the same thing. And slow down, but I'll let the car roll.
Just very slowly.
Just enough so that, they will get out the way. And when there's
Yeah.
sufficient room, then I'm gonna floor it.
You know what I'll probably end up doing? I'll probably just do that very slow roll, and I'll probably have a nice, cool smile on my face, and I'll be, "Excuse me, please. Excuse me. Excuse me, please." And they're yelling at me. I'm like, "Excuse me. Excuse me, please."
Uh-huh.
Yeah, complete peace. Yeah. Check out this next one. Okay, that's enough of the horn. Sorry for the horn, guys. But yes, that's just slowly push them out of the way. Okay, that's one way to do it, right? That's kind of one way to do it. Now let's see what America. All right, America, I'm counting on you. What do you got for me? Yes, this video, this one's new.
Get off the highway. This is a state route.
That's their warning.
Everybody will be arrested. If not.
That's their warning.
Boom.
My man.
The more
Yeah.
you around, the more you're going to find out.
Just slam into the blockade. Yep.
Yeah, just
One,
I absolutely agree. You know, the
one way to do it.
yeah, and what was it? Then after that, the guy turns around and just gets out, pulls out his gun, gets them all down to the ground, and just totally just decimates the whole situation. And they're screaming and they're yelling for help.
Uh-huh.
It's like, no, you don't.
Yelling,
You don't.
yelling, yelling for help from whom?
Yeah, who's going to help you? The 1,000 car pileup that you have? No, nobody's going to help you. Everybody's going to cheer. But
Uh-huh.
that you see, in America that doesn't fly. Well, in some states, I'm sorry,
Yep.
let me correct. In some states that doesn't fly.
Uh-huh.
And other states it would probably fly. They go to Chicago or LA or something like that, or San Francisco, or Portland. They won't get arrested, but they may get mugged or stabbed or beaten up by a homeless person, but they won't get arrested. I'll tell you what. But you pull that in
Oh
the South,
man.
you pull that in Arizona, that is
Mhm.
going to be the end of your. And so I predict that there's going to be a lot less Just Stop Oil protest in conservative states. Absolutely. That won't fly in Florida. That absolutely won't fly in Florida. But there's another one. This one is actually my favorite. This one's my favorite. Poop attack.
Poop attack.
I mean, they're on his land, protesting farming. On his land. He has every right to do what he's about to do. And that thing is full of manure. Full of manure.
It's like a scene from Back to the Future. I hate manure! There you go.
Yeah, boy.
Way to go, Mr. Farmer. They asked for it. I mean, they're trespassing, number one. Number two, they're doing an illegal protest. I'm sure they didn't get a permit for that. Because they're on private land.
Yes. This guy's really cool. Yeah. He broke up the ground all around where they weren't supposed to be.
So they dug a trench to make it difficult, if not impossible, for the cars to get out.
Oh, yeah, impossible.
You asked for it, dude. I mean,
Oh, darkness.
come on. Bye-bye.
Why are you kicking the tractor?
It's kicking the tractor.
What does it do?
It's private property. Private property. Yeah, no right to be there.
So yeah, this is if you are somebody that wants to protest on people's land, or wants to protest on the conservative streets of the South, let me give you some good advice. This is a Road to Emmaus, words of wisdom. Don't mess around with country boys. Just don't do it. Take it from me. I'm from the South. Just don't mess around with country boys. I'm not saying that I would do anything, but country boys are they not only have the guts to step up, but they have the equipment to do it. You know, and that's
And
just
and the horse manure to go with it.
and the manure to make it sweet. So yeah, don't mess with country boys. They know what they're doing and they work for a living. So yeah, that's something to consider if you go out into these places. Now, if you really want to protest, the Just Stop Oil, you want to protest, go to Portland. Go down to the streets of Portland, or go down into the slums that is becoming San Francisco or LA or Chicago. Oh yeah. Try Chicago. Do it in the middle of the night. because let me tell you, you're going to want to leave those streets very quickly. Very quickly. They're not going to stay up in the streets of Chicago or anything like that. So, but guarantee you won't get arrested. Guarantee it. Yeah. But what do they think they're doing? Like, what's the end game for these people?
Exactly. Exactly my thoughts. I mean, what's the objective? Stop oil and then what? So we go back to the horse and carriage. I mean,
The horse and carriage was still lubricated with oil. All right, was still painted with oil-based products.
uh,
That, but like, or you see they would come and they would desecrate these beautiful paintings. Like these very beautiful paintings. I was like, that artist died creating a legacy that he is remembered by. He poured out. These were liberals, by the way. Most artists were liberals. They were freedom fighters. They fought for freedom and the freedom to express themselves. And now their legacy, you're tearing down and messing up for what? Or my favorite thing is when they use glue, which is oil-based, petroleum-based, to glue themselves on another petroleum-based product to tell people to stop using petroleum-based products.
mm-hmm.
Nope. If any of these guys, if you are a part of this agenda, if you're part of these protests, if you feel like these people have some good points, I would like to hear your suggestion on how we fix it all.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's start coming up with a solution. Maybe we shouldn't be about dismantle now and fix later, and more about fix now so we can dismantle in the right way. All right, so let's try it that way. So, but that's that. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about all the videos that we saw today? What do you think about the Just Stop Oil protest? What's your real feelings about this? All right, don't worry about YouTube and getting canceled and all that kind of stuff. Tell us how you really feel. What do you think about this? What would you do if you were going to work and you are going, let's say, bringing your wife to the, or your wife that's pregnant to the hospital, or bringing someone to the hospital? What would happen if you were in an ambulance trying to go to the hospital, or your loved ones trying to go to the hospital? What would you do if you saw these people, these fine people, standing up for their beliefs and stopping you from living your life? What would you do? I can't even tell you what I would do. I have no clue. I would probably go out there and preach the gospel to them. That'll make them run pretty quick. But what would you do, bud?
I will just stop.
Just stop?
Yeah, just stop. Like stop oil. Just totally stop.
Oh, so you just stop oil. Okay, gotcha. That's good. That's good. What would you guys do? Leave a comment down in the bottom there. We would really like to hear from you as far as what you think about these videos. And also, if you haven't already, as I said before, please like and subscribe. They really do help our channel and help us conquer the beast that is the YouTube algorithm. All right, let's wrestle that thing to the ground. So, thank you guys for joining us. Check us out in the next video, and also check out the other videos that we have too. A lot of interesting comments on a lot of interesting content of what's going on out there in this woke, crazy world as we get ready for Christ's return. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you, Jules. See you, brother.
Thanks. See ya.
Bye, guys.